My name is Tendai Manumbo and this is IN4, the weekly news in 4 minutes. Zimbabwe Coalition on Debt and Development (ZIMCOD) launched a civil society monitoring mechanism (CISM) for the National Development Strategy 1 covering the period of January to December 2021. The launch was conducted on Wednesday the 13th of April in Harare. The NDS1 CISM report noted massive regression in poverty and income per capita levels in 2021, an unstable macro-fiscal environment leading to the massive depreciation of the Zim dollar against the greenback, manifesting as unmanageable inflation in the economy and other reform malfunction, stifling progress in the social space. In 2021, the education and the health sectors remained suppressed from the effects of COVID-19, and the mitigatory measures fell short of extinguishing poor services in these social sectors. ZIMCOD also launched a survey report in the implementation of the Office of the Auditor General's recommendations by local authorities, which found out that many local authorities are failing to implement these recommendations. ZIMCOD implored the government through the responsible ministries to disperse devolution funds on a timely basis, as this is critical in expanding the fiscal space for local authorities. Public officials in the participating local authorities also highlighted that too much government and political interference is hindering their operations. Furthermore, there is an urgent need for capacity building of local authorities to adequately prepare them for full compliance with the Auditor General's findings. The Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission, ZAC, failed to account for approximately $12.5 million that were availed to it for the period of 2012 to 2017, as discovered after an audit. The Office of the Auditor General released a disclaimer opinion stating that her office has not been able to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence to provide a basis for an audit opinion. The Auditor General did not manage to audit ZAC as the necessary audit documents were not availed to her office. The basis for the disclaimer opinion emanated from the fact that ZAC had unsupported expenditure, incomplete cash records, suspense accounts, trade payables, property, plant, and equipment. The civic space continues to be under siege as the National Assembly has adopted a motion to enact the Patriotic Bill. The bill seeks to make it a criminal offense for citizens to criticize or say bad things about their country on an international platform. The bill is coming at a time when the government is accusing the main opposition party of being associated with Western nations and requesting more sanctions, a move that's been described as unpatriotic and an impediment to the image building and re-engagement pillar of the NDS1. However, there is a great possibility that the bill, if passed, will be used to persecute opposition members, as it is ambiguous and vague on what constitutes bad-mouthing your country. The million-dollar question is, will there be a difference between talking about corruption in the country and other maladministration practices and actually bad-mouthing the country? How will the bill account for poor governance? This brings us to the end of our bulletin. Please join us once again next week.